Shit. Oh, shit. The fuck? No way. No way. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up real quick. What the fuck is going on? All right, whatever. All right. So we got the tag team fight right here going on. I'm about to go live on TikTok as well. Oh, B Dave beating up Nick Lamau. Oh my goodness. This fight has been crazy. Tag team. It looks like I don't know. Okay, yeah. All right, so Pineda and B-Day versus Wasabi and Nick Lamau just finished. And yeah, that was a good match. That was a good match. Wasabi knocking down Pineda the first round, then B-Day knocking down Wasabi. This could go either way. I don't know who's going to win this, but yeah, coming up, we got some of the other matches. We got Salt Poppy and Slim, and some of that. The prelims were good today. Like, they were very good. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. Let's see if you can hear me. Does this mic work? That's the question. The audio. Microphone. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do this as the input. All right. Okay. We're about to go live on TikTok as well. Oh man, this fight is gonna be. This is gonna be remembered for decades to come. I swear to God. This is the culmination of all influencer boxing. Shirt's a little loose. Let's see here. Versus. All right. Let's get some. Let's add a live goal. I don't know what it. I don't even know how you make a live goal on TikTok. Let's get some roses. Okay. Yeah, nice. Wow. We've been waiting for this for how long? Like what? I mean, realistically, only a few months, but okay, they're about to announce who wins the tag team fight. Let's see. Mm. Let's see. 39-37 to Pineda. Let's see what the other judge gives. 39-37, Wasabi LMAO is going to be a split decision. Let's see who takes it. Oh, it's a draw, 38-38. Wow. Wow. Man. Yeah, I don't like draws at all. That's the most disappointing ending to a boxing match is a draw. But let's see. We got the next fight coming up pretty soon. Man. But tag teams interesting though, because like, if you get rocked, you can save each other, tag each other in. So that's I like that they did that. It really made it interesting. But yeah, let's see. I want to see what you guys think. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. I want to see what you guys think. Who's gonna win between KSI and Tommy Fury? Put it down in the chat right now. I'm not gonna lie. I think KSI is gonna win this one. I think he's gonna shock the world for real. I really think this is gonna be a legendary night. Mm. The atmosphere is insane for this one. Mm. Oh. You guys excited for this fight? It's crazy that YouTuber boxing has gotten to this level. Like they're actually kind of boxers now. At least amateur. Damn. Let me switch my audio. Oof. Oof. So weird. All right, who we got next? Who's this guy? This fight I'm not super invested in. But it's Whindersson Nunes versus some dude. Mm. The thing about today is that like everything changes from now going forward. Like if KSI loses to Tommy Fury, uh, then that kind of really says a lot about YouTuber boxing. That says what like everybody's saying, and that like it's a different level. But if KSI wins, that solidifies YouTube boxing's legitimacy, and like it really says that it's really kind of, I don't know, it's mind blowing that YouTuber could just go and then beat somebody who's been training boxing their entire life. So that would be kind of crazy, for what it implies for the future, and that would kind of open the floodgates. Like, damn, all these YouTube boxers are actual boxers. So that's gonna be interesting. And then when we go to the Logan Paul and Dillon Dannis fight, I mean, I feel like that's less about the legacy of YouTube boxing and more about that personal rivalry between Dillon Dannis and Logan Paul, like all that personal stuff leading up to the fight, talking about his fiance and everything like that. And then Logan talking about, Dillon Dannis's personal history, which hasn't been as personal, but like, oh, I mean, there's a lot of, I feel like they actually hate each other going into this. So whatever happens in that, it's gonna be a juicy fight. I'll tell you what. Mm. Yeah, they're all the way in England. All right, they're about to do the walkouts for this next fight. Winderson, not too familiar with these guys, but fighting is fighting. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I don't even. Uh, yeah. All right, we're gonna do a poll here. Let's see what people are thinking. Because I'm curious. I think most people have Tommy Fury winning, which is, that's like the easy answer. He's been boxing way longer than KSI, and like he should win. He really should be. But like, could be in for a treat. Like, could be in for something crazy today. All right, my mate Nate. This is the most British looking dude I've ever seen. I gotta tell you what. Like, imagine the most British looking guy, and then his teeth are a little bit nicer. But apparently he's from Thailand. It's like this white dude from Thailand. So coming out in the purple glittery robe. Mm. He's smiling. Looks like he's ready to fight. This guy is yadded. Wow. Yeah, this dude looks a little more confident. I feel like Wenderson's going to win this one. But yeah, I mean, confidence is important in fighting. Like, I feel like fighting is so mental. It's very physical, but like, if your head's not in it for 1 second, then you could just get popped, and then bam, you're knocked out, you're shook. And if you get hit harder than you expect to get hit, then you're gonna be standing there like, oh my god, I didn't prepare for this. Like, what is going on? This is not going according to plan, and that's when everything falls apart. That's when everything falls apart. Light heavyweight division. I feel like one of the hardest jobs has to be being a ref in boxing or any sort of fighting, because chances are people are gonna really hate you if it's a close fight, and like your job is to completely stop the show for somebody's safety. But a lot of times people are gonna want to push past what's safe just to get that win. So it's like, feel for that. I used to be a soccer ref, and that was tough. But oh my goodness, being a ref in the UFC or boxing, that would be rough. A lot of pressure. Hmm. All right, he's from Brazil. Shout out Brazil. I do think Nunes is gonna win, just based off confidence alone. I think he's more confident. All right, they're touching gloves, stepping back. They're about to get into it. Got some Brazil fans in the crowd rooting them on. Just 4 rounds. I don't know how I feel about these 4 round fights. Oh hell yeah, KSI won that poll. All right, yeah, I think he's gonna win too. But yeah. Until then, for now, we got this 4 round fight. I don't like these 4 round fights. First of all, it's even, so like it's so easy to tie. Just if one of them wins two, the other wins two. That's a tie right there. And then second of all, it's so short. I think a fight's got to be at least 5 rounds for me to like actually care about it. I don't know. Unless it's UFC. What time does the main event start? The main event starts. See, that's the thing about these events. They never really tell you. But I'm assuming if I had to guess, it would start somewhere between 12:30 and 1. Because I know we got, I think, Salt Poppy and Slim. Then we got Kenny KO and Anthony Taylor. And I think those are the only two before we get into Logan Paul, Dillon Dannis. I think they're going first. And then finally KSI and Tommy Fury. So I expect Logan Paul and Dillon Dannis to start their walkout somewhere around 12:45 or 1 o'clock maybe. They like to milk these. They really do. I don't have Discord, but I'm live on YouTube at AK the Hometown Hero, and yeah, obviously here on TikTok. Mm. Oh, yeah. These guys actually know how to box. They're exchanging, they're pacing themselves, good combos. It's a good fight. Nothing's connected yet. They're keeping each other at range. My mate Tom throwing out more punches, but Nunes just gave a nice body shot, a couple body shots. I'm telling you, those body shots, I feel like are a secret weapon. If somebody can consistently land those, then they can really turn the tide of the fight. Mm. Mm. Oof. Nunes with some head movement, dodging those punches. Damn. Oh, boxing looks so much easier than it is. Like, it looks so fun. You just want to jump in there, but like in reality, what they're doing is pretty difficult. Even at this level, like even just training a few months. Mm. Put an ice bag on his nipple. I don't know why. Oof. You could feel the energy, man. Oh, it's just it's gonna be a crazy fight. Like these next three fights, I'm really looking forward to. Next four fights, like it's actually insane that KSI is going up against an actual boxer. And shout out to Jake Paul for actually putting up a good fight against Tommy Fury. But I'm not gonna lie, if KSI can pull off this win, oh my god, nobody's gonna ever hear the end of it. It's gonna be legendary. You gotta root for the underdog. I'm telling you, if you're not rooting for the underdog, then what are you doing? It is mm. Pay-per-view is sold, or not pay-per-view, but the tickets just sold out. You're seeing the stadium fill up more and more the closer it gets to the event. Ooh, there's actually a lot of people in the stadium now. It looks pretty full at this point. A little earlier, it was still filling up, but yeah, we're not even to the main card and it's already full. Mm. My mate Tom with that jab. Dang, look at that combo. Nunes working that body, the pink hair, showing out for Brazil. This is a good boxing match. Like these guys are evenly matched. Dang, another body shot. You know that stung. He's trying to keep that poker face, but my mate Tom is struggling with those body shots. His body's turning red. Starting to look like a lobster. But still, I say this could go either way for now, but I do think Nunes has the edge. Mm-hmm. Oof. Wow. Wow. Oh, body shots are adding up. Just waiting for the straw that broke the camel's back. My mate Tom is slowing down. He's starting to feel it. He's starting to feel it. My YouTube audience, can you guys hear me? Can't really tell. We got Anthony Taylor being interviewed right now. Gonna fight Kenny KO. This is so interesting. Anthony Taylor beat Salt Poppy, which was kind of crazy. But he's got more experience, so I mean it makes sense a little bit. But I don't know. I'm hoping King Kenny beats him this time, just because he's the underdog. I just like the underdog winning. Just something about the underdog winning. That Rocky story, you know, like you can't beat that. The emotions with that are just unmatched. Oof. My mate Tom coming out strong in this third round, 3 of 4. Giving each other some cuddles a bit. Dang, another body shot from Nunes. Ooh, couple of body shots. Ooh, he keeps hitting that body consistently. Nice uppercut from my mate Tom. Nunes just shakes it off though. But I know that had to hurt. That had to hurt. Had to. It had to. Keep slugging at that body, picking away. But it's only 4 rounds, so it's like he could just eat those and survive. You know what I'm saying? Like going for the head, it's gonna have to be part of his plan going forward. Unless he doesn't want to end it. Maybe he's just going for points, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, he's dropping his guard. Nunes is feeling a little confident. He's feeling himself. Maybe he's just tired, trying to do a little poker face. I mean, Tom's tagging him with them jabs, trying to keep him away. But Nunes is coming in. He wants to hit that body a little more. It looks like, he's going for that uppercut now. Uppercut. See. Ooh. 24 seconds left of the third. These guys are good. These guys are good. Like, for influencer boxing, this is one of the more technical fights I've seen. And I don't even know them. Less influencer, more boxing, huh? On this one. Which is good to see. All right, the round's over. Going into that 4th round, I want to see Nunes go for some headshots. You know, my mate Tom, he's doing what he can, tagging him a bit. He had that nice uppercut in the third, but it doesn't look like he's trying to finish, and he's definitely behind on points. So whew. All right, I'm about to throw up a poll for Logan Paul and Dillon Dannis. So let's see what you guys think. We're going into the fourth. Okay. 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 All right. See what you guys think. This one really could go either way. I'm not really rooting for anybody on this one, but dang. All right. Nunes with that head movement. He's looking to get in position. You know, he's taking his time to get in position, taking some shots in the process, but you can tell he's going for that finishing shot now. He's going for that finishing shot. He went for that hook, missed. My mate Tom seems to understand what he's trying to do, trying to stay at distance, not letting him get close, and tagging him with some jabs and some straight rights in the process. They're tired. That's why it's fourth round. That's why it's 4 rounds. A nice right from Nunes. Nunes is against the ropes. My mate Tom, he didn't do anything with it. Let him reset. They're going for points now. It looks like they're going for points. We're inside the last minute. Let's see if we can do something spectacular. They're hugging it out. The jabs from my mate Tom are pretty solid. They're keeping them at distance, keeping Nunes away. And got him in a chokehold. All right. Come on, let's do some. Let's see some. Under 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can get some significant shots right here. Oh, hard body shot from Nunes. It's his specialty. He loves that. Cuddles. Giving each other some cuddles. We might be then. What's up, Beza? How's it going? And they're done. Wow, they're smiling, hugging it out. No animosity. Gotta love it. They can just fight and then, go back to being friends afterwards. I'm sure they have a lot of respect for each other after that. That was a good, solid match for both of them. I don't know who's going to win this one. My mate Nate might have had more shots landed, but Nunes looked like he had some more significant shots. But I don't know. But but when one fight ends, the next one begins. Let's see who we got next. Is there a schedule? Let's see. Zone schedule. KSI. Fury. Let's see what we got next. Oh, getting closer and closer to the main card. Here's my cat. Here's my cat. Shout out. She's holding it down on the ground level. Okay. So next we got King Kenny and Anthony Taylor, it looks like. I forgot about Dean the Great and Wally Sharks. That's after King Kenny and Anthony Taylor. So next we got King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor being the more experienced fighter. But King Kenny, he's got great boxing skill. I think he could take this one. He's part of the Beta squad with Chunks and all them. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at this. We got the poll coming in. Everybody's thinking Dillon Dannis is going to take it. And you know what? My thoughts on that, I think Logan Paul – oh, wait. Hold off on my thoughts. King Kenny's not on yet. We have the scorecard for this last fight, Nunes versus my mate Tom. The winner by unanimous decision, my mate Tom. Shout out to my mate Tom. That was a great fight between both of them. Great. Okay, awesome. Okay, for the Logan Paul and Dillon Dannis thing, let me give my take on that. I think Logan Paul obviously should win that fight. He's bigger. He's a little juicy, right? He's a little juicy. And, he has more boxing experience. Not necessarily fighting experience, but he has more boxing experience. He should win this fight. But like I said earlier, boxing is so emotional. Fighting is so emotional. And like, if your emotions are not 100% dialed in and focused, am I showing the fight? No, that's illegal. You got to watch it on pay-per-view. But I'm going to do my best to commentate on it. But I think Logan Paul has too much emotion going into this fight to like keep his composure. And I really think Dillon Dannis, if he even lands a couple of good punches, Logan's going to get rattled and he's going to start fighting pretty angry. And I think he's going to gas himself out. So I do think Dillon Dannis might take this one, but I don't know. For all the personal stuff that's happened, I hope that Logan can sort of get his little revenge, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's so emotional going into it. But we got King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor coming up next. I'm so excited for this one. The man that took down Salt Poppy. Can King Kenny take him down? We'll see. KSI in the building. He's in the back. He just arrived. Oh, he looks calm and cool and collected. Calm as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. Cucumbers are pretty calm too. Oh, my mate Nate. Oh, it's not my bad. It's not my mate Tom. It's my mate Nate. Man. Ooh. It's getting heated. So, yeah, I guess we're inside, getting closer to the main card. King Kenny next. Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks. That's going to be a very interesting one. The smaller guys, so that boxing style is going to be a little different. They're a little more technical, a lot more head movement. Dean the Great has that X factor. He can definitely knock out Waleed Sharks like he did in the last fight. But Waleed Sharks, he was looking super focused in the press conference. So I don't know. And he has more boxing experience. So that could go either way. But I did have Dean the Great for my prediction for that one. So I don't know. Salt Poppy versus Slim. This is interesting. I think Salt Poppy is so talented at boxing. Like he's always has a pretty good chance of winning that. But I don't know. Slim, in terms of an attitude standpoint, I think he's really more of an aggressor, and I think he could take this fight over. Te vas a apretar la nariz. Use. I don't know what apretar means. Something about my nose. Apretar. Squeeze. You squeeze your nose. I don't know. I'm a little rusty at Spanish, but okay. Got Anthony Taylor and King Kenny talking about the upcoming fight. King Kenny thinks he's the better boxer. He looks confident. He looks confident. King Kenny's got that reach on him. Anthony Taylor's a little more boxy frame, a little more solid. I imagine his punches are pretty tough. He could easily catch King Kenny if King Kenny's not careful. But we got the walkout about to happen coming up. Got some dance music going on. Thank you for the roses. Oh my goodness. My first ever CR7 fan 263. You're my first ever dono. This is my first time going live on TikTok, so I really appreciate that. I usually go live on YouTube, but I don't know, YouTube's slacking compared to TikTok right now. I got more viewers on TikTok for sure, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oof. My man's Taylor in a suit. That necktie is looking a little loose. I imagine he's stretched. He put together this event. I don't know, CEO of Misfits. I forget his title, but yeah, Misfits Boxing is killing it right now with these events. And then we got Ariel Hawani in the back sipping his coffee. I love that man. He's hilarious. He is hilarious. One of the best fight journalists out there, if not the best. Do you know what time KSI fights? I'm thinking KSI is going to come on. Now that I realize that there's 4 fights in between him. So we got King Kenny next. King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor coming up right now. Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks coming up after. Then we got Salt Poppy versus Slim. And then we're getting into the main event, co-main event, Logan Paul versus Dillon Dannis. And then we'll get to KSI, Tommy Fury. So however long that takes, that could take about we might be waiting until 1:30 before we see KSI, Tommy Fury. It could even be 2:00. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm on Pacific time, so like, yeah, depending on where you are, but like 2 p.m. Eastern is when this thing started. Right now it's 3:30 Eastern, probably. So probably at 5:00 Eastern, I'm guessing KSI will start fighting. So Anthony Taylor about to do his walkout, making his way to the ring. The Salt Poppy Killer. Oh, you can't say that on TikTok, I don't think. Oh, he's coming out in some pink and a cowboy hat, and he's got some cowgirls around him. He's doing it to a Cardi B song. He's feeling himself. He's humping the air right now. A lot of energy coming off this man right now. I don't know quite how to describe the energy, but there's a lot of energy coming off this man right now. Who's up next? We got King Kenny and Anthony Taylor up next. Can I battle you? What does that mean? Is that 20 roses? Oh, I didn't realize you sent 20. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. Thank you. CR7 fan 263. Shout out Ronaldo. He's the GOAT. He just got in the ring. He's feeling if this was a competition of confidence, this man is gonna take it. But confidence does play a key role. So we'll see how King Kenny walks in and we'll see his state of mind. All right, King Kenny about to make his walkout. Beta Squad showing up. I want King Kenny to get this revenge for Salt Poppy, you know. I don't think he's going to knock him out, but he might get him on points. Is this one 4 rounds again? I'll have to see. But hopefully it's longer, you know. I want something a little longer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's confident. He looks good. He looks good. This man looks like a 1980s boxer. Like he's coming in looking like Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay, so in terms of the DAZN poll, 69% got King Kenny winning over Anthony Taylor. That's a big favorite, especially for the man who has less experience. That's a little high, but I'm hoping King Kenny takes it. Ooh. What's up, Ibrahim? 75 football. How's it going? It's from my YouTube. All right. Got the announcement coming on. Less than a minute before this fight gets underway. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Taylor. They called him the Muhammad Ali of influencer boxing. That is a bold statement. Oh yeah, he's charged up. This man has so much energy. Does that mean he won't gas out, or is he going to gas out early? Oh, thank you so much, Sydney Lee. I appreciate that. Love you too. #1 gifter badge. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's my girlfriend. That's why I'm not just saying I love you to somebody random. King Kenny. Oh, he's getting the biggest cheer. The whole crowd is there supporting him. This is in Manchester. So he is, I mean, he's probably from close by. But England's a small place. So anywhere, I'm sure they're supporting him. That is a full crowd. I'm gonna show like a real quick. Snippet of it, but hopefully I don't get banned. Oh, I might get banned. Oh, oh, I might get banned. No, I wish I could show you guys the actual fight, but I'm gonna get banned. Gonna lock me up. I thought about pirating this, but no, not this time. Oh, Jimmy Taylor running out. Oh! Wow, he like 60-meter dash towards King Kenny, but he wasn't able to land a punch. The energy is unreal. People cheering for Kenny in the crowd. There's going to be a 5-round fight. Thankfully, it's not 4 rounds. We got an odd number of rounds. So there's got to be a winner. It's going to be a lot harder to tie. I don't even think you. Man, they're hugging it out. A lot of hugging. They haven't seen each other in a while, so they want to just hug it out for this first round. Wow. Wow. King Kenny throwing out them jabs. Nothing's really connecting. He snuck a little body shot in there. King Kenny's looking like the better fighter. Even though Anthony Taylor has more experience, King Kenny's looking like the better fighter. He's fighting super traditional, like this, getting those jabs out there, like that. I didn't realize Anthony Taylor was sort of like all over the place in his fighting style. A lot of hugging for this first round, you know. They better not be tired. They better not be tired. We got 4 more rounds left. They're breathing heavy. For the first round, they're breathing heavy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There we go. KSI versus Tommy starts at 5:30 Eastern time. It's 3:30 Eastern time right now. 12:30 Pacific. Anthony Taylor really trying to go forward, but every time he goes forward, he ducks his head and then does a little hug. He's like all up, like all around, like grabbing him. The distance is not good. Like they're not distancing each other very well. They're either too close to throw a punch or too far away, and nothing's really connecting right now. But King Kenny's looking like the better fighter. He's not the aggressor, but he's definitely landing more shots. He's more accurate when he does throw. What a beautiful arena, Manchester Arena. Wow. Not a huge fan of England. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, British food sucks. But shout out to England. Man, going into the second round, I'm hoping there's a little more connection on these punches. All right, they got good energy for the second round. They're slugging. They want something too. Oh, Anthony Taylor is. What is he doing? He's got like unlimited energy. It's very messy, but he's definitely throwing out a lot of volume. A lot of hugging still. You can hug after the fight. Get back to punching. Mm. Ooh. Okay. Do a new goal. Mm. All right, I'm gonna throw in a poll for Salt Poppy and Slim. Salt Poppy's looking good. Like I'm talking physically. Like he is looking good. He put in a lot of work, you can tell. Slim didn't have any weight to lose for this fight, but his hairline, he fixed that. So we'll see how that aids both of them. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think. Salt Poppy versus Slim. Beta Squad watching right now. Got Chunks looking on. They all look pretty calm and dare I say unamused? No, they don't look unamused. They're honestly probably nervous. I don't think I'm ever more nervous for a sporting event than when I'm watching like somebody I'm really invested in box or fight. Like UFC and boxing matches, I just get so nervous before because it's like name a country for an edit. Nigeria. Shout out Nigeria. I'm half Nigerian. So yeah, there's your country. Um, all right. Going into the final 3 rounds. Those first 2 rounds, they were kind of gauging each other's fighting styles. Anthony Taylor, super reckless. King Kenny's going to have some good movement because Anthony Taylor's bum rushing him. Not doing damage, but it's making it so King Kenny can't fight. Hi, Gabbo. I do see my chat. Don't dinner. Name a country for. I said Nigeria. Oh yeah. So this third round is turning into wrestling again. Come on. Come on. King Kenny's neglecting a left hook, but I feel like that could really work because Anthony Taylor's ducking to the right every time he does that jab, and he's leaving his right side really open. What's happening right now? A low blow? Okay. Dang. Might be faking it, but yeah. Oh, Anthony Taylor with the right hook. He's just throwing out punches, hoping they connect. He's not even looking where those punches land. He's just like his head's down. He's throwing like this. Mm. But the reason he's got to rush in is because he is the shorter fighter. He's got a shorter reach. So Anthony Taylor's got to get in and make sure that he's not at that critical striking distance for Kenny. So it makes sense, but he's just not doing a good job of staying composed when he does get into that critical area. He keeps trying to clinch. Mm. King Kenny's just not able to find a rhythm. And you got to give it to Anthony Taylor for that, but it's just not that interesting of a fight so far. I think all Anthony Taylor cares about is winning. So fair play, but dang, what a interesting way to win. Tapping each other while hugging each other. Oh, I can't show the screen because it's illegal. It's a pay-per-view event, so that's why. About to end the third round. Got 30 seconds left. See if they can throw anything. We got Slim winning it, and I do think Slim is going to win it. So that poll is finished. All right. Round 3 just finished. Got the final 2 rounds. I'm hoping this. Okay, we got Dean the Great being interviewed right here. He's looking confident. Obviously, got low nerves. Who doesn't? You dig? So Dean the Great already beat Waleed in their first fight. He had a nice shot, but he was losing the fight on points up until that shot. Can he do that again, or will Waleed's boxing experience take over? 10 seconds to the start of round 4. These last 2 rounds are going to be critical for Kenny. He's going to have to land more, or he's going to lose this fight on points. Okay. I don't know, man. It's going Anthony Taylor's way. I'm not going to lie. King Kenny's not he's not doing what he has to do. His timing's not good. I'll show the screen for a split second. Oh! A little slip from Kenny there. A little slip. I wish I could show you guys the whole fight. I really do. But I can't for legal reasons. I cannot. Man, Anthony Taylor's taking over. He's taking over. Not in like a spectacular way, but like just he's slowly smothering him. He's starting to land some shots though. But he's hugging him right after, and Kenny can't do anything about it. Wow, King Kenny got a point away for holding Taylor. Oh man. When is the fight? when is the KSI fight? I think you're talking about that's going to be at like 5:30. The Logan Paul fight should be at like 5. That's Eastern time. So yeah, like in 2 hours, maybe less than 2 hours. 2 hours and 30 seconds. I'm honestly ready for this fight to be over because, yeah, the next one I think is going to be a little more interesting. Be a lot less holding. 20 seconds left of round 4. Got one more round after that. It's a 5-round fight. I think Anthony Taylor is going to take this one unless King Kenny does something significant. Damn. Yeah, so that's the end of round 4. Their timer was wrong. They had like 20 seconds left and they just ended it. That's weird. That's weird. Ooh. Dang. King Kenny, come on, man. Dillon Dannis is in the building. He looks confident. He looks confident. I don't know, man. That's going to be a good fight. It's going to be tougher for Logan than he expects, I believe. He should win that fight, but I don't know. I feel like emotion-wise, Dannis is going to stay more composed. Oh. Knockdown? No, it's a push. Kenny starting to throw more. Anthony Taylor's really grabbing him, putting him in a full Nelson. Oh, the crowd's cheering. Anthony Taylor running around the ring, being chased around the ring. It's King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor beat Salt Poppy last time. So, and King Kenny's part of the beta squad. It's for the light heavyweight championship of the world of mixed boxing. That's such an interesting title. It's not actually for the world, but oof. Come on. And Kenny's not timing his shots right. He's not aiming right. He's missing these shots. He's missing them. What else can you do, you know? It looks like he just can't figure him out in time. And with 5 rounds, you know, that's not enough time for him to figure him out, I guess. We got a minute 30. Unless he knocks Anthony Taylor out or knocks him down, Anthony Taylor's going to take it. Oh. Anthony Taylor's like a bull. He's like a little bull. Got to give it to him. He's really good in the clinch of just like staying safe in the clinch. And like just getting in little pot shots. Wow. 40 seconds left. This fight is as good as over, pretty much. Let's see if there's anything critical that can happen right here. Let's see if there's anything critical. Show a cat. My cat's over there sleeping. Up there. My cat's taking a nap. She obviously does not want to. You're welcome. You're welcome. She's obviously not interested in the fight. Shame on her. All right. Yeah, Anthony Taylor is going to take that win. It's going to be over for that. And yeah, wow, that was interesting. I thought that was going to go differently. But yeah, Anthony Taylor is a tough opponent for anybody's face. Obviously, against Salt Papi, who's very talented, less experienced, but very good boxer. Wow. He's got a really stubborn style of boxing. So next we got Dean the Great and Waleed Sharks. I don't know either of them outside of YouTube or boxing, but I do know they are a very much anticipated fight, especially since they already had a fight before, which Dean the Great won. Waleed Sharks has more experience, but Dean the Great has that X factor of that knockout punch. Wow. Woo. Yeah, I'm going to put on a poll for, I don't know how many people are familiar with Dean the Great and Waleed Sharks. But we'll see. See what you guys think. See what you guys think. All right, there we go. We got that poll going. I was going to say money on Dean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think because he knocked him down last fight and won that way, I feel like that's going to mess with Waleed's head. And that's hard to overcome if you know that punch is always there waiting for you, no matter how much skill you have. Like if that punch can just somehow find a way, that's going to be psychologically difficult to overcome, I feel like. See who wins. See who wins. I'll turn it at the last second so you guys can see. It's 5 rounds. All 3. It's majority. It's got to be Anthony Taylor. His decision. Don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. Anthony Taylor. Yep. Yeah, he won. Yep. Okay. He looks happy. He looks tired. But good for him. He had a strategy. It worked. It wasn't the most beautiful strategy, but it worked. It worked. That energy did him well. So stream it on IG. I don't have enough devices to stream it on IG as well. I'm already streaming on YouTube. And yeah. I don't know what Ivan's talking about on this YouTube chat. But yeah. So we got this next fight coming up. I'm super excited for this one. This one should be more of a technical boxing fight, which is really interesting to watch because it's less hugging, less waiting for that big, strike. Both fighters are going to be landing punches, and that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks. What is their weight class? How much does Dean the Great weigh? Dean the Great. Dean the Great weighed in at 129 and Waleed Sharks at 127. These are some light boxers. I don't know what weight class that is. What is that? I don't know. Showing ads right now. Oof. Also, it's huge stage. They never fought with that many people in a live stage before. That's a huge thing. That's a huge factor that I feel like a lot of people don't think about is how much that affects. And I do think that's going to affect the KSI fight versus Tommy Fury. While Tommy Fury is a more experienced boxer, this level, he's never fought anybody on this level other than Jake Paul. And KSI has consistently fought big fights. So that's going to, I'm not saying that completely tilts it in KSI's favor, but that definitely is going to affect things. Pressure can get to him. Yeah, the pressure has to be so much. Oh, like especially after you get punched, if you get a solid punch landed on you in front of all those people, you got to be thinking, "Oh, damn!" Like, what are they thinking over there? What's that celebrity thinking now that they just saw me get punched? What are the people at home thinking now that they just saw me get punched? Or if you slip and fall, it's like, oh, I just slipped and fall in front of a million people. Like, any wandering thoughts like that are going to take you out of it for a split second. And that split second is where you could get hit again and dropped. And it's like, I don't know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Who won? Anthony Taylor won. Anthony Taylor won. Unanimous decision. I think he could have won all 5 rounds too. So, whew, man. But yeah, that Salt Poppy fight is going to be interesting as well. I guess we got 4 fights left. We got Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks. Then we got Salt Poppy versus Slim. Then Dillon Dannis versus Logan Paul. And then KSI versus Tommy Fury. We're running through these fights, getting closer and closer to the main card. We got Wally beating Dean the Great. Dang. See, okay. I respect that. Dean the Great has more boxing experience. That's a logical prediction. Woo. Beta Squad in the building. Got Mike Malak in the building. Some other people I don't know who they are in the building. Oh, we got H in the building. Mo Farah, little runner. Shout out to the running fans. Mo Farah. That's a name I haven't heard in a bit. Time is the fight. The fight will be at 5:30 Eastern time, I'm pretty sure. I actually think KSI has a chance, but if he doesn't show a different style of boxing, Tommy will win. Yeah, honestly, like if Tommy figures him out early, or if he's like prepared for what KSI has, then that's really going to take away the elements of surprise. And like, am I showing? No, I can't show the actual fight itself. I'm going to tilt it around at some critical moments. But like, yeah, I'll get banned if I show it. So can't show the whole fight, unfortunately. But yeah, KSI's chance comes from Tommy not knowing how to deal with that fight style. He's got to stick with that unique fight style, but he's also got to bring another level from his previous fights in terms of defense. He can't be left wide open. So, dang. Final 4 fights of the card. Can you believe this? Can't believe this is here. It's crazy. This is a culmination of YouTube boxing meets traditional boxing. This is where it's led to. This is going to be so telling about where YouTube boxing is. We got KSI and Ariel Helwani. Tell you what he's saying. He said there's always going to be nerves. He said he's going to use it to his advantage. It's going to be a long day for Tommy. You're going to hate today, bro, unfortunately. Was he surprised by the emotion yesterday of Tommy Fury? KSI says no. He said he's not going to be able to deal with he's going to do to him. He's going to let the pressure build and let it get to him. Ariel asked early on, what is the key for you? What do you have to do? And he just says, hit him. He said, I'm going to hit him. He's relying on that strong punching power to scare Tommy Fury. I do think if he lands a strong punch, that is going to mess with Tommy Fury. He's going to be like, why does this YouTuber punch so hard? How many fights until Salt, Poppy, and Slim? We got one fight until Salt, Poppy, and Slim. Just Dean the Great and Wally Sharks up first, and then we got Salt, Poppy, and Slim up next. But we're about to have Dean the Great and Wally Sharks do their walkouts. Get right into it. I assume it's going to be 5 rounds. That's going to be good because it's harder to get a tie. I don't think it would go to a tie regardless, but oof. It's going to be a good fight. Good fight. The rematch. The last time they fought, they had 4 knockdowns in the fight. So this is going to be an eventful fight. If it goes a similar way, you love to see those knockdowns because they really change the points of the rounds if it does go to points. And I don't know, it really completely shifts the momentum of fights. So I love to see some knockdowns. Bad for brain damage, bad for CTE, but in terms of entertainment, it's great. Dean the Great's 23. I didn't realize Wally's only 19. A youngin. 5 rounds. This is gonna be something else. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the rematch. Lightweight World Championship. Wally Sharks coming out first, doing his walkout. Oh, he's coming out with that Halloween mask, that Michael Myers mask, and that little knife. I don't know if he's going to bring that knife into the ring. If he does, this might go a different way. It might change the entire... Julio Rios, thank you for the follow. He took the mask off. He looks good. He looks warmed up. Nice and sweaty, warmed up. That's what you want to see. Obviously, there's some nerves there, but I mean, how could you not have nerves? What matters is once you get into that ring, how focused can you be? Do those nerves go away? Can you control those nerves? Woo! You know what? My bladder's not doing very well. I'm drinking all this coffee. May have to use the bathroom, but I'm holding it for you guys. Because can't miss this. Walking up to some M&M. He looks pretty confident. Not Dean a great level of confidence, but pretty confident. He is now in the ring. We're about to do Dean the Great's walkout. This could go either way. This is the interesting matchup that I like to see. The champion comes out, Dean the Great. Where's he at? Oh. This is that Black Panther? Black Panther soundtrack? Looking good, all in pink. What's with the pink today? Got a lot of robes have been pink today. Is it Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think it is. Oh, it is. Wow. Okay. Shout out. Shout out to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Oof. Okay, so here's the poll that they got. They got 63% for Dean the Great, 37% for Wally Sharks. But on the poll I did here, 75% said that Wally Sharks is gonna win. So ooh, it could really go either way. It could really go either way. It's a beautiful thing about fighting. Do the percentages all you want. There's so many X factors in fighting that like you never know what can happen. You really don't. You really don't. As much as you want to think like, oh yes, so and so's got this. It's gonna be easy night. It's never gonna be easy night when you get punched in the face. Never gonna be easy night. 5 3-minute rounds. 15 minutes. 15 minutes of slugging it. But will they end it early? We only had one fight end early in the prelims today. So it wasn't even in the main card. So will we get an early stoppage? Oh. Out of the blue corner. Oh, Wally's from Detroit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I might have to support him just for that then. I might have to support him just for that. Shout out Michigan. I'm from Flint, so it's an hour away. I might have to go with Waleed on this one then. The Greats from Florida, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Those Michigan boxers. Who's fighting now? Now it's Dean the Great and Waleed Sharks. The Logan fight should start probably around 5 p.m. Eastern time. So like in an hour, I'd say. So we got this fight, one more fight, and then we got the Logan fight. And I assume Saul Poppy vs. Slim is 5 rounds too. So it should be around the same time. It's been about 30 minutes of fight in terms of like setup and getting to the next fight. It takes about 30 minutes. So. Hey, what's up? What'd you say? Oh, you're from Albania. Nice. Who you got for this fight? Are you watching? I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Boxing?